Okay, so last time what we have seen the examples on the multiple angles of, that means the trigonometric functions of the multiple angles, right? So we'll continue that. So prove that cos cube theta minus cos 3 theta upon cos theta plus sin cube theta plus sin 3 theta upon sin theta is equal to 3. Okay. So how to solve this one? Now see here, you have cos 3 theta, you have the sin 3 theta, right? Just we will put the value of cos 3 theta and sin 3 theta. So we will start from LHS now. So we will take LHS. Okay. So cos cube theta minus, we will write in bracket, because in the cos 3 theta there are two terms, so we will write in bracket. So this is what, 4 cos cube minus 3 cos theta upon cos theta plus sin cube theta plus, no, here no need bracket, so 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta upon sin theta. So now, so first open the bracket. So 4 cos cube, so this is what, minus 3 cos cube theta plus 3 cos theta upon cos theta plus, so this is sin cube, that means 3 sin theta upon minus 3 sin cube theta upon sin theta, right? Now your denominator is single, so divide to each term by cos theta and divide each term by sin theta. So what we get, minus 3 cos square theta plus 3 again for this one what, plus 3 minus 3 sin square theta, right? Now this minus, so 3 is common, so that means what, this is 6 minus 3 cos square theta. Now this become plus now sin square theta. Okay, but sin square theta plus cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1, so this is 6 minus 3, so this is 3, right? So the problem is over. Very simple, right? So for this what, you should know the original formula for cos 3 theta and sin 3 theta, and with the help of these two formulae we got the result, and with the help of the simple algebra. Next, prove that tan 5a plus tan 3a upon tan 5a minus tan 3a is equal to 4 cos square a into cos 4a into 4 cos a. Okay. So now see, your RHS is only in terms of cos, but your LHS is in terms of tan. So what we'll do, we'll convert that tan in terms of sin and cos, right? So no way from left to right now, right? Right to left, right? So we'll take the LHS and we'll go to RHS now. We'll take LHS. So LHS is equal to, write tan in terms of sin and cos now. Okay, so this will what, just write in terms of sin A and cos A. Sin A upon sin 5a upon cos 5a plus tan 3a upon sin 3a sin 3a. So this is sin 3a upon cos 3a upon sin 5a upon cos 5a minus sin 3a upon cos 3a. Now see the denominator and numerator, right? So the denominator of the numerator, if you take the cross multiplication, both the denominators are same now, right? So your denominator is what? Cos 3 into cos 5. This is also cos 3 into, right? So get cancelled. Only collect the numerator just by cross multiplying. So this is what? Sin 5a cos 3a plus sin 3a cos 5a upon sin 5a cos 3a minus sin 3a cos 5a. Now see, this is the product of sin and cos, right? And there are two terms now. And see the angles of sin and cos are interchanged in the second term. The angles are interchanged. That means this is the angle of sin. So here that is the angle of cos. This is the angle of cos. So there angle of sin. That means what? This is the application of the formula for sin a plus b. Right? So your a is what? 5a. Right? Your b is what? 3a. So this is what? Sin of. You have to take the care of a and b now. If minus sign is there. If minus sign is not there, then you can write anything now. No problem for that one. Upon. So what is now here a? Your a is what? Your a is what? 5a. Right? So angle of sin is your a now in the first term. So this is what? 5a minus 3a. Right? So this is what then? Sin 8a. Sin 8a upon, this is what? Sin of twice a. Right? But your RHS is not in terms of sin, you want in terms of cos. So we'll apply, this is what? Sin 8a. And so you need the angle in the RHS, that is 4a. So you can apply formula for sin 2 theta. Your theta is what? 4a. Right? So how we can write then this is equal to, your theta is what? 4a. So sin 2 into 4a. That is what? 2 sin theta cos theta. Right? So 2 sin 4a cos 4a upon sin twice a upon sin. What is your RHS? RHS is what? 2 cos square a. Okay. So okay, no problem. Okay, now this is sin a, will keep as it is now, sin twice a, no problem. Okay, now again we will apply the formula. Again we will apply this formula. This is again sin 2 theta, right? We will again apply the formula. This is what then, this become 4 now, right? Because the sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. So this is 2 sin a, 2 sin twice a, cos twice a, cos 4a upon sin twice a. So this is what? 4 cos twice a cos 4a. What is the answer? That is not cos square a, it is printing mistake. Write that as cos twice a. Okay? This is what here cos square, right? That is a printing mistake. Just write cos 2a in the main problem. Just make a correction. This is not cos square a. So this is your RHS now. This is your RHS. So do the correction, that is what? Cos 2a. Do the correction in your main problem. Show that. So we'll get to this one. Next. Show that. In trigonometry, most of the problems are in show that. Show that cos theta plus I sin theta, it is a problem of complex number, cube is equal to cos 3 theta plus I sin 3 theta, where I square is equal to 1. I square is minus 1. This is complex number. Whenever I square is there, the value is what? Minus 1. Okay. So it is better to start from LHS, and then we'll prove this is what RHS. Cos theta means this is the formula for cos theta. We will get somewhere. Okay. Okay. Solution. We'll take the LHS. We'll take LHS. So LHS is equal to. Okay. Now this is the of the form a plus b cube. So this is what? A cube, right? So cos theta cube, right? This is a cube plus b cube. So b cube is what? I sin theta cube, right? Plus 3 into square of the first one. The second one is as it is, right? Plus 3. First one as it is, and the square of the second one. Square of the second one. Now just simplify this. Open the bracket. So what we write? This is what? Cos cube theta. Plus this is what? I cube sin cube theta. Right? I cube sin cube theta. Plus 3I cos square theta sin theta. Plus 3 cos theta, just no need bracket now, 3 cos theta, I square sin square theta, right? So this is I sin theta, so this is 3I sin theta, right? Okay, so now see, I square is minus 1. Right? Now you want I cube here. So we multiply I on both sides. So what we get there? This is what? I cube is equal to minus I. Right? So that means the value of I cube is what? Minus I. Will put here now. So this is what? Cos cube theta minus I sin cube theta plus 3I cos square theta sin theta minus now minus 3 cos theta sin square theta. Now we'll collect the term which do not contain I, and we'll collect the term which contain I, right? Okay, so this term contain I, this term contain I. Okay, so first we will collect the term which do not contain I. So this is what? Cos cube theta minus 3. So here I will write sin square as 1 minus cos square, right? So 3 cos theta 1 minus cos square theta, bracket complete. Okay, so instead of sin square I will write 1 minus cos square theta. Now I will collect I plus I. So I will take this term in the later on now. First I will write this is what? 3. This is cos square theta. I will write this as 1 minus sin square theta sin theta, because this term is positive, so I have collected this term first one. So this is minus, so I will collect it later on now. Okay, now this will be right. Now simplify this one. So this is what? Cos cube theta minus plus now plus 3 cos cube, right? So this is what? 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta, right? Plus I. Now collect, simplify and collect all the terms now here. Okay, so 3 sin theta minus 3 minus the 3, so this is 4 now. 4 sin cube theta. So this is equal to, so 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. This is the formula for cos 3 theta. Cos 3 theta plus I sin 3 theta. And this we want. So again this is very simple. just your knowledge of the a plus b cube, and here what I cube is minus I, right? And just we have applied the fundamental identity, sin square is 1 minus cos square and cos square is 1 minus sin square, right? So with this formula, so suppose angle is here, what power is 3 now, right? So if you take any power now, this is what cos theta plus I sin theta. Here what doesn't matter if minus sign is also there. If power n is there, just you have to write what? Just shift your n is here now. See, this is what cos n theta plus or minus, whatever you do, plus minus, no problem for this one, n sin theta, right? So for cube you have verified this, right? So for n this is also true. So that is what, if this is power 100, write just 100 here, 100 theta and 100 theta, right? So for any power this is true. This is called De Morgan theorem. So this is the part of the complex number now. So which is I think the chapter first. Okay. Next. Show that 4 sin theta cos cube theta minus 4 cos theta sin cube theta is equal to sin 4 theta. Sin 4 theta. Okay. So we'll take LHS. Our target is what? Sin 4 theta. This may be what? 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 sin 2 theta cos 2 theta. That will be the sin 4 theta, right? So our target is what here? So we have to prove that this is same as what? 2 sin 2 theta cos 2 theta. It will be what? Sin 4 theta. That is our target. So what we will do? This is 4 sin theta into cos theta. So cos cube we will write in terms of cos theta into cos square theta. But cos square theta is what? 1 minus sin square theta. 1 minus sin square theta. Okay. Now again we will write here what? Minus 4 cos 2 theta sin theta. Sin theta. So can you keep this as it is? Okay, so no problem here. We will write this cos square as it is now here. We will write cos square as it is now here. Okay, keep cos square as it is. Cos square theta as it is. We will keep this sin square theta as it is now. Okay. Now what I will do? I can write this is 2 into 2 sin theta. Right? So 2 into sin 2 theta cos square theta. 2 into, again this is sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta sin square theta. Right? Now we will take 2 sin 2 theta common now. Take 2 sin theta common. 2 sin 2 theta common. What we get? Cos square theta minus sin square theta. Right? But cos square theta minus sin square theta is nothing but cos 2 theta. Right? So this is what? 2 sin 2 theta cos 2 theta. But again this is what? 2 sin theta cos theta. This is in the form 2 sin theta cos theta. Again this is the formula for sin 2 theta. But your theta is 2 theta now. So this is what? Sin of 4 theta. So we are through. Let's see, both the angles are same, then only you can apply this formula. 2 sin theta cos theta, right? Angles are same for sin and cos. So if 2 is not there, you can adjust the 2. Suppose here 2 is not there, right? But your formula is in terms of 2 and this, right? Suppose 2 is not there. We can manage 2 now. This we can write this as 2 this, right? If 2 is not there, but 2 is already there, so no problem for that, right? Now, okay. So show that root of 1 plus sine twice a upon 1 minus sine twice a is equal to tan of pi by 4 plus a. Pi by 4 plus a. So this is actually very important. Remember this. Root of 1 minus sine twice a is equal to root of this one. Is simply tan of pi by 4 plus a. Okay. It is better to remember this one. Okay, we'll prove this one, no problem. So we'll prove this one. Take LHS. Take LHS. So we don't want root now. So what is our try? What is our try? Our try is what? You have to express this as a square of something. Right? Express numerator as a square of something. Express denominator as a square of something. So what do we write? So we write cos. So 2 sine twice a is there. So this is 2 sine a cos a. But 1 is nothing but what? Cos square a plus sine square a. We can write 1 as cos square a plus sine square a plus minus 2 sine a cos a upon both are minus, both should not be minus. Okay, so numerator is plus now. Okay, if both are the minus, then it will get cancelled. This is what? Cos square a plus sine square a minus 2 sine a cos a. Right? Now see, your numerator is what? Cos a plus sine a bracket square. Right? And your denominator is what? Cos a minus sine a bracket square. Now both numerator and denominator are square. So that means root get cancelled and also the power also get cancelled. So this is what? Simply cos a plus sine a upon cos a minus sine a. See, this is the sum of the sine and cos, and the denominator what? Sum of the cos and difference of the cos and sine. So how we can write? We will divide to each term by cos a. So what we get then? Divide to each term of the numerator and denominator by cos a. Right? So cos a upon cos a is 1. Right? Sin a upon cos a is tan a. So this is 1 plus tan a upon 1 minus tan a. Right? So I can write 1 as tan pi by 4. 1 as tan pi by 4 plus tan a upon, I can write this is 1 minus tan pi by 4 tan a, because tan pi by 4 is 1. Right? Now see, this is the expansion of, that means this is the formula for tan a plus b like this. Your a is what? Pi by 4 and your b is a now. Right? So that means this is what? Tan of pi by 4 plus a, and this we want. Right? So this is very simple now. So you have to also remember that cos a plus sin a, cos a minus sin a is the value of what? Tan pi by 4 plus a, or root of this one is also tan of pi by 4 plus a. Right? So easily you can obtain cos a plus sin a upon cos a minus sin a is equal to tan of pi by 4 plus a. Okay? So I hope that you understand this one, right? So now here what happened in trigonometry? If problem change, then you have to change your thought now here, right? So but all are the applications of the fundamental identity and the formulas now. So you should remember the formula. So we'll stop here. Okay.